Alright, I guess we are making another video. This deck kind of snuck up on me, and it's actually really fun and stupid. We have Gruul Ping for Pioneer. The concept started as I wanted to build around Eldritch Evolution, a pretty good card that is in Pioneer that does not see much play. And so the thought process is, well, what do you evolve into? And we can evolve into our targets. Ojer Axonil, Deepest Might, tramples in 4/4. Does all those words. Basically, if a red source deals damage to an opponent, it deals damage equal to this card's power instead. And when it dies, it turns into a land that could potentially turn back into a creature. Alongside Torbran, Thane of Red Fell. This card used to be good in Standard, and now it sees no play. It has a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls. It deals that much damage plus 2. So, what are we doing with these cards? Well, we're maximizing our effects of dealing damage. So we have Burst Lightning, can do 2 damage or 3 damage or 4 damage or even more with Kicker. Also early removal play as well, pretty useful. We're actually rocking the Playful Shove, deals 1 damage to any target at sorcery speed and it draws you a card, but it could bump up to 3 or 4 damage with these peoples in play. We also have Thermo Alchemist. I see a theme. It does 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you untap this creature, so you can definitely machine gun lots of damage really quick with this fellow. Oh, we also have Razorkin Needlehead, a 2/2 for a striker when it attacks during your turn. When your opponent draws a card, they take a point of damage, or 3 or 4. And then we also have Questing Druid, mostly a way to dig for the card you need, but also not a terrible beater itself. We also have Fable of the Mirror Breaker. This is also a way to dig for your stuff and also ramp you. We have Elves as well, because Elves usually eats the removal and lets your combo pieces survive. It ramps you out your turn 4 play on turn 3, so that's pretty tight. Our land base is pretty simple. Well, we don't have Stomping Grounds, which makes me sad. So we're running Karplusan Forests, Crag Crown Pathway, the Verge lands, some Restless Ridge line for some manlands. We have the Boseiju and the Salkenzan, which you can evolve into one of your utility creatures or just swing for damage or both. So that is the Gruul Ping strategy. In the sideboard, we have our pretty efficient cards that you see. Pick Your Poison, the 1 mana green spell that does it all. We have Graph Digger's Cage to prevent graveyard shenanigans and Coco shenanigans. We have Eidolon of the Great Revel to punish decks that just like to draw cards and do nothing, or cast spells and do nothing. Also beats for 2, also can deal 3 or 4 damage, or 4 damage. Scorching Shot deals 5 damage to target shield red at sorcery speed, also a way to deal with creatures that are big. So we have 3 of those. We also have sweet sideboard cards, Cinder Vines. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, this pings them. It also doubles as a Seal of Cleansing, where you can sacrifice it, destroy an artifact, or an enchantment, and deal 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Then we also have Damping Sphere, because we see a lot of Lotus Field, and I don't like that card. So that is Gruul Ping. It's definitely not the greatest deck, but it's not the worst. It's kind of been 50-50 win and loss. Maybe you can try it, and maybe I'm missing something. Let me know what you think and what could improve it. All right. Thanks for watching and have a good day.